Ready, folks? All right. Last fly of the evening. We're going to take off with the Mamba and try to do some maneuvers a little bit closer in so you can better appreciate them. All right, we're just going to take off in that direction there.
Starting the fun over.
All right. Wow. Absolute wow.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
Oh, I've never done that. What's that? You push it over on his tail or something. Oh, man.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
I don't know what that's called, but boy, that's fun. Poor pilot. That poor pilot. A little bit of a knife edge here.
Sport mode. Time remaining 1 minute.
All right, now this is sport flying here. This is like the way you fly your pits or the other biplanes. Man, talk about a smile maker.
30 seconds. High speed 3D. 20 seconds.
I had to.
Sport mode.
Had to do it one more time.
Crew is alive. 10.
Well, that crow out looks like a TIE fighter.
Prop is secured.
All right, take it back to the bench, get your battery report. All right. I love the crow.
The crow is dead. The crow is alive. The crow is dead.
These 3 videos, I'm going to, because they only last 3 or 4 minutes each, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stitch them together in a single video, and that way you can see how, not toot my own horn, but you can see how you gain a little bit of experience, you get a little bit better each time, and progressively. That way you can kind of measure it. Something I've just never done before. I figure I'd do it. This motor, the motor is barely, I can leave my fingers on it. It's hot, but I can leave my fingers on it. So was that so it's got good cooling. Great big, this is all open around this motor. ESC's right down there, and I got my finger resting on the ESC. It ain't hot at all. It ain't hot at all. Let's get you a battery report. Again, I used a 1500 China Hobby. I've got 4. I got 2 1300s and 2 1500s. And basically I fly them on 4 minutes each anyways, no matter what. 4 minutes is more than enough. And the plane comes with an EC3 connector. These are all XT60, so I have an adapter on there. But where I put it to get CG perfectly on this plane with a 1500, put it, basically, you see where the strap is, that's the end of the battery tray. You're almost, now you can get up to an 1800, I believe, so that I would put even here and then fit all the way forward. And I may end up getting one of those, but you're pretty well limited to the size. 1500 is probably about perfect. Get 4 minutes out of it. I got 2 of these for $58, and I got 2 of the 1300s, I want to say for $44 or $48. So $100 or so, $110 invested in batteries, but I got 4 of them. And I actually had 4 flights today, but the first one I had on selfie mode, and I filmed the entire top of my head the whole time. So you only get 3 films. So now there actually was a second flight ever that my wife filmed on the Mamba. But because it was light like this and the way the clouds were, the plane faded out so much and got out of focus so much so often because of a combination of environmental factors. It just, I would have to cut so much out of the film that there was like nothing left. So the whole film basically was unusable. So I can't show you the second flight because I can't go back in time and do it again. But I can definitely show you the 4th and the 5th, the 4th, 5th, and 6th flight, which is what this one was. My 3rd flight was the film at the top of my head. So anyways, let's take a look and see how much is left in this. Like I said, 4 minutes. I was only 4 seconds shy of a full 4 minutes. Set your timer for 4 minutes for a 1300 or a 1500. And you're going to come back 26%. Perfect. Anywhere between 25 and 35 is a good storage rate, and that's perfect for that. The rates are adjusted by the Aura 8 system. I couldn't tell you what the rates are. You don't use rates. Oh, and something very interesting, the receiver that I'm using is just a satellite receiver of a 7-channel. It's from the Lemon RX Gen 2 selection. It's one of their satellite receivers. $19.92 is how much it costs at Motion RC. And you just plug it into the Aurora, and it just locks in your signal. The Aurora handles everything else. It just lets you communicate with your transmitter. And when you go to set this plane up, don't think like you normally do when you set up a regular plane. Get the normal, setting up rates and throws and all that. Get all that out of your head. Just go down the book exactly how it tells you to set it up. Don't think about it. Just do it. Just do exactly as it says. Okay. Put your 1500 is about as far back, almost half an inch back from the back of that tray. Put up your receiver. You need at least 6 channels of a transmitter, and just do what they tell you. And the Aurora system will take care of everything for you. The only thing you will have to do is trim the plane when you fly. That's with any plane. You'll have to trim it. But as far as rates and throws and all that, No, you don't do it. The Aurora handles all that. It has the gains. You don't have adjustable gains or anything. It takes care of the gains. It dictates to you what you need for gains and what mode you're in. And it's just a very simple plane to set up if you follow the instructions precisely, and they're not hard to follow. It's very simple. And if you're wanting to learn 3D or just learn some a good aerobatic plane that's a lot more forgiving than you think and a lot less intimidating than it seems, the Mamba 10 G2 is it. Now the Mamba G1 you can buy and it runs on a 3S, but it's like 30 bucks cheaper, and this one runs on 6S. This one has all the upgraded servos, has the better motor, the better ESC, and it's got the gyro on or off option and the crow already configured. Those things you can get with the G1, but you have to go with a programmer and you have to program yourself. It's not hard, but you have to do all those things, and the plane's nowhere near as powerful, and you're not going to get as good flight time. So spend the extra 30 bucks and buy this one. It's a no-brainer if you ask me. Same plane as far as airframing goes, but all the upgraded motor and everything is in this one, and all the upgraded servos and ESC and everything. So this is, I highly recommend this plane. I'm loving the daylights out of it. Y'all have a good, I don't think I've ever flown a plane this much this soon right off the bat. I have flown this plane 6 times in a matter of just a few days. Well, my last days off, I flew it 2 or 3 times, and then 4 times today. So I'm really enjoying it. All right, y'all have a good, and God bless y'all. Don't forget, faith, family, and friends. God is good. Merry Christmas, and Mambas from Flex, Mamba 10 G2s from Flex Innovations. Thank you, Flex Innovations. Bye-bye.